It is 6:46 now in the Weather Center with Elita this morning. Checking
really
out
quick,
the forecast.
really quick. I saw you walking from the desk. Girl, you need some lotion on that dry.
No, you're right. You're
on
right.
your dry legs.
Yeah, they're pretty ashy this morning, but we're so grateful for the directors. Take. Are you serious? Don't do that. Do that. Do not. They're really bad this morning. Yeah. But thank you so much to our director.
Let me tell you, that Asian lady said that to that black news anchor to get a reaction out of her. And if she would have got the reaction that she wanted, the black lady would have been labeled as the aggressor, and she the one who would have got fired. Shame on that Asian lady.
Rockets for the win! Woohoo! Hey, listen, guys, we're trying to get a wave started, and the only person who won't get in on the wave is this one right here. Why won't you do the wave this morning?
Look, y'all had me do this like on live TV. On live TV, but you have to always make sure I'm sleepless. You guys are not.
See,
you have to make sure you're.
I now stand corrected. I totally see that as a valid point.
Oh my God,
I get it. I get it. You don't want to.
Well, okay, go ahead. Let me check.
Let me check my
Ready, go.
first. Hold on.
Go. She's checking. Ready, lift.
No, girl.
Listen, I won't tell.
Right.
You'll right.
All of Instagram will see this.
Okay, go, Charlie. Here's my wave. Go.
Get a little closer. Oh, I like it. Wait, do it one more time.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! We got her.
That was one of those roller coasters that's not quite. That's like the Goofy roller coaster at Disneyland. Ooh. Okay, I stand corrected. I was giving her a hard time. We're trying to get her to do the wave, and she was not having it.
And they just kept doing it twice. I'm like, put your arms down because mine aren't going up.
Okay, now I know.
We get it.
So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean.
I know that I did not see that footage of that lady telling the black woman to go put some lotion on her ashy legs. Is that what she said? And that was live on the motherfucking air. And the next morning, she still had a fucking job. And then, oh my God, for this woman to say, yeah, they are pretty ashy, but let's move on to the... Like, it's making me emotional, even the fact that she had to say that, because I'm sure she felt so embarrassed. Let's take race out the factor. Let's just talk about woman to woman. Why are you trying to go out of your way to embarrass another woman? Let's take the camera out of the situation. Even if she said it in front of a room full of people, it still would have been inappropriate, disrespectful, rude, and disgusting. But no, she only said it on the air for literally millions of people to see. And then what is the cherry on top of the cake is that she literally interrupted her, what she was saying, to say that.
Live television is unforgiving. Camera rolls, microphones stay out, and every word matters. During a recent ABC 13 broadcast, a moment that was likely meant to be private ended up on air and quickly went viral. Meteorologist Elita Loresca appeared to comment on anchor Samica Knight's legs while the camera was still rolling, saying, "I saw you walking from the decks. Girl, you need some lotion on your dry legs." Knight responded, "Yeah, they are pretty ashy this morning." Watch and pay attention, and let's find out what happened next.
After the camera started rolling, it was on. Yeah, after them cameras started rolling, baby, it was on. I'm talking about the Asian lady that told the black lady that she need to go put some lotion on her legs on live TV. After them cameras turned off, it was on. She held her composure the whole time she was Samica. But then after them cameras turned off, baby, she turned back into Mika. She went back to Mika. She turned back into Mika because what? On national TV, baby, after them cameras went off, it was on.
Girl, you need some lotion on that dry.
No, you're right.
On your dry legs.
Yeah, they're pretty ashy this morning.
Excuse me? Who are you talking to? On national TV, live? This is what you decided to... And then she tried to deflect and go back to the story, and you and that cameraman continued to... Baby, I hope this gets as much outrage as it needs to, and regardless to if she says it's a problem, you recognize the problem, correct yourself, and apologize. And I guarantee you've probably been doing this for a while, and she has let it go because we have to let it go. But enough is enough. I don't care if it took social media to make it a thing, if she didn't make it a thing. It's a thing. That is not okay. You don't do that. And even I seen somewhere somebody was trying to defend you or y'all and say that they work with y'all and y'all joke like this all the time. Y'all have y'all own little inside jokes. Those inside jokes should have stayed inside. You don't bring it to live TV and do that, especially to a black woman, especially about being ashy. No one else is ashy in this world other than us. And the reason that you noticed that she was is because we have to lotion ourselves on a regular because it shows. And then the cameraman to pretend like he was gonna pan down to her legs. Do you know how embarrassing that is? How embarrassing that is? She knew she could walk to her stand at the news counter and legs not be shown. Everything is down to the second when it comes to news, right? So she needed to be there from chest up, and that was perfectly fine. Had you not opened your mouth, no one would have known that that lady needed lotion. And then when she tried to deflect and go back to what the original topic was, here you go again. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying that you are intentionally. There are a lot of people saying that you know, are a bad friend and frenemy or whatever. I'm not going to pass judgment on all of that because I don't know yours and her relationship. But that was not okay. And you need to check yourself and apologize to her sincerely behind closed doors and to her publicly like you did when you called her out, and let it be known to the world that that is not okay. Don't just apologize for you. Make sure that you let it be known that that is not okay. I am absolutely disgusted by this. I really am. I can't believe, like, I did not expect to see that in that way. Yeah, no, it's not okay. Do better.
Y'all, not the Asian lady trying to call out the black lady on TV, on live TV, telling her her legs was ashy. And then the cameraman was about to zoom down. Ain't no way. She meant to do that. She meant to do that. Either the black lady is getting, you know, some praise behind the scene from the boss man, or she meant to do that on TV. Cause she could have told her behind the scenes, like, put some lotion on before you go on camera. Oh, your legs ashy. You forgot to put some lotion on. You see, women don't have women back. Women don't have women back and nothing. But I'm so glad she held on composure, because I don't know if I would have. She would have got side eye or something, but I'm glad she held her composure. And then the shady cameraman about to zoom down and show her legs. The friendship is done. The friendship is done. Co-workers ain't no good either. Ain't no way. If she a co-worker right next to her, we doing the news together, and you telling me live on TV that my legs is ashy, and then you ain't saying it with compassion. You saying it, you know, trying to embarrass me. That's how she was saying it to that. Go see it. I mean, the clips is all over. It's all over. The clips is all over. But ain't no way she meant to do that. She got a little inkling that she don't like you, girl. Y'all work together, but just because y'all work together don't mean they like you. They could be phoning in your face and then be talking shit behind your back. She meant to do that. She must have heard some little whispers in the office about how you doing good, or they like you, or something, for her to try to embarrass you live on TV. Better check that. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your goddamn friend. All right, y'all. Go look at it. Go look it up.
And would have been like, and kept going. And if he would have showed my legs, I just had an ashy day. We gotta stop reacting to these people who are racist, because it takes so much energy to argue with them, and it don't even change them. I just decided today, when I was watching Celestial's little videos, I'm not going to argue with these racist people anymore. I'm not going to argue with my neighbor. I'm not going to argue with nobody, because you're not going to change their point of view. And at the end of the day, they're going to have to answer to only one person, and I ain't going to be there because that's between them. That's between these with them, not me. And that's what y'all have to realize. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not letting them drag me to hell with them. Sure ain't.
What may have sounded like casual banter turned into an unforgettable moment for viewers and a lesson in professionalism on live television. The reason this clip caught attention is not just because it was unscripted, it is because it crossed a line. News broadcasts are professional environment. Viewers expect journalism, weather updates, and factual reporting, not personal commentary about a colleague's appearance. Commenting on someone's body, skin, or physical trait, especially on live TV, puts the focus in the wrong place and distracts from the purpose of the broadcast. This moment was embarrassing for several reasons. First, it happened on air where millions of people could hear it in real time. There was no chance to edit, cut, or correct it. Second, it placed the anchor in an awkward position. Even though Samica Knight responded calmly, being called out publicly about one's appearance can be unforgettable, especially in a workplace setting. Third, it shifted attention away from professionalism and toward personal appearance, something women, especially women in media, already face excessive scrutiny over. Workplaces, especially public-facing ones like newsrooms, require boundaries. Commenting on a co-worker's body, even jokingly, can undermine professionalism, create discomfort, normalize inappropriate remarks, and blur the line between personal and professional interaction. When this moment happen on live television, they do not just affect the people involved, they reflect on the entire organization. Women in broadcast media are already judged heavily on appearance, clothing, hair, skin, and body language. Moments like this reinforce the idea a woman's physical appearance is often for public discussion, even while she is doing her job. That is the standard men in the same roles are rarely held to. It is important to say this. This moment may not have been malicious. It could have been friendly, casual, or thought to be off camera, but intent does not erase impact. On live TV, impact matters more than intention. What viewers saw was a professional broadcast momentarily turning into an uncomfortable personal exchange. Live television requires constant awareness, professionalism, and respect. This incident is a reminder that microphones are always on, cameras are always rolling, and comments about co-workers' bodies do not belong in professional spaces, especially on air. Newsroom sets the tone for public conversation, and that tone should always reflect respect, focus, and professionalism. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comment box below. Until next time, cheers and have a good one.